Hey everyone, it's Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great day. I'm trying to start off having a good day. I've been working on time blocking my schedule, being flexible about it, but time blocking my schedule this week, and it's really been helping me get a lot done and still have enough time for rest. Well, we are very close to the end of group 7 journals. We have 2 boxes left, so we're doing Joyce's journals today, and then the final box, I want to say it's, who's it from? I think it's Alejandrina. You guys love her giant journals. I haven't opened the box yet, but it's a big box, so you're going to want to make sure you're subscribed. Come back tomorrow to check that out because it's going to be incredible. I know it is. I did get to finish a journal yesterday, work on another journal, making good progress on that, and I can't wait to show you that one, but I have one to show you today. Just a couple housekeeping type stuff. Don't forget to join the May Journal Page Club. I'm about to start adding a ton of journal pages to that. There'll be at least 60 over the month, and they're exclusive. They're going to be a lot of nature and floral. I'm kind of starting out with purple colors, but I know that I'll go from that to other colors as well. There's already 3 in there. I know I keep mentioning this. Make sure, I think I've got about 4 or 5 of you signed up so far. I would love to have more on board for this. I know you're going to love it. And these are exclusive. You will never have a chance to get these journal pages again. So they're really going to be unique. They're only going to be used in my journals and then any of you who join. So they're not going to just be out there for everybody. They're not going to be part of Ultimate Lifetime or anything like that. And they're going to be journals. I'm going to be making these pages to really fit well into most of the types of journals that we make. If we would put flowers in them, these pages will go with that. So I think you'll enjoy that. All right, well, let's head over a couple steps to my filming desk and we will check out what we've got going for today. Okay, so it is very bright outside. I'm standing in front of the window, and so I can't see my screen very well. Hopefully I stay in frame. All right, so like I said, we're going to show you Joyce's journals here in just a second, and one box tomorrow, and then in May we'll be getting into group 8 journals, but there is still time to get those to me. As long as you have your boxes postmarked by the end of April, they'll be shown either in May or in June. All right, so this is the journal that I finished yesterday. It came out really cute. I started it while I was working on my previous journal, Bold Botanicals, which I still have for sale. There's a couple of my journals for sale still. There's Bold Botanicals. I still have Sepia Blue. And I still have Strawberry Queen, hasn't sold yet. And I feel like, I don't know where it is. Oh, yes, this one. My B journal, Be Strong in the Lord. And I feel like there's one more. Yes, Happiness. So yesterday, I went on and I changed the name under journals on my shop, so nevermorecreation17.com. Anytime I listed a journal, I just put my initials, LZ, and then I wonder if people don't know that's my journal. So I actually wrote my name, Lindsay Zenor, so you'll know which ones are mine even more easily. But those are the ones I still have available. Oh, forgot the fruit pickers. So I have several available if you're interested to purchase those. There's a good sale on most of those. But I finished this one. I was working on Bold Botanicals, and I had sprayed some purple ink on a page and some orange ink, I think it was, and it needed to dry. And so I decided that I would start on a cover for the next journal. So this is all scraps. I keep a little drawer near me that has just strips of paper, like from cutoffs. So I started just gluing them down onto, I use the wallpaper books, like when you have a big wallpaper book and there's like the promo pages in there that aren't wallpaper, they're like a thick glossy cardstock. I use those as journal bases. And so I just started gluing on strips. Isn't that pretty? Just to create this. And so that's what the cover is. This is hand-dyed paper on the spine. We have a fabric closure, but hand-dyed paper on the spine that I stenciled these roses on. It's all stitched around the edges. And then this image, it says, What hand yon blossom curtain stirs. And then there's a beautiful flower here. And this is from People Image Collection. Lonnie and I put this collection of images together. Maybe we'll add to it sometime in the future. Just like right now, I've brought Vintage Image Club out of retirement. And if you want that, it's on sale through April before the price goes up. It's right on my homepage. You can find it no problem. But this is one of the journal cards in there. So I put that on the front. I've got some of this white kind of rhinestone trim. And then I made this little cluster with a beaded safety pin and this bronze heart. It's really pretty. So that's that. We have hand-dyed paper and vintage encyclopedia paper. On the inside, we have, this is I believe it's vintage. Well, yeah, I guess it is, 1995, which is vintage by now. I know that sounds silly, but it is. Anything 20 years or older is considered vintage, and I've stenciled on that. And then this is from Nature's Diary, but I've really been inking and up my paper. So this is Vintage Photo, the spray from Tim Holtz. And it actually is watered down just a little bit, and I'll probably water it down some more because it's so dark, but that's what that is. Book page. I think my mom dyed that paper. Washi tape. This is all from Nature's Diary. There's wallpaper in here. So very creamy, neutral. I've actually been doing, the journal I'm working on right now is also creamy and neutral. So I've been kind of working creamy and neutral recently. This is from my William Morris wallpaper. This envelope here is from Nature's Diary. This is a little flip up. We have some Tim Holtz paper here. Some vintage stationery. Been using this rose stencil throughout. Book pages. This is vintage money envelopes in my shop, and then some coffee dyed ledger. The end of the, not the end, but the flap of the envelope, which is glued down. No, don't be glued down. It's a good thing this is a grungy journal, right? I've just kind of extended it with clusters and washi. Some stationery here. More wallpaper. It's a little crimper, like a little stapleless crimper staple tool. You have a little pocket here. A wallpaper leaf branch fussy cut. Just little ephemera pieces. Try to get it in there so it doesn't get bent. Come on, I had it in there perfectly. Really? This is from Script and Lace. Oh, the sticker doesn't want to stick down on this paper. Little label, a little fairy and washi tape, stamping. These are from Art by Lonnie on Etsy. And they're kind of like the Tim Holtz paper dolls, but they're totally different ones that she's cleaned up and cut out and all of that, have ready for fussy cutting. So these little girls are sitting on a little paper ribbon bench. And then I made a journal card here out of a vintage bird book page. This is a little tea bag pocket with some, I got these in Happy Mail, a little apple label. I think Tammy sent me that. And then I want to say, might have been Yvette that sent me this, Nature's Wonder. Another little pocket here with a book quote. Just old book pages and envelopes. Dyed papers. Just, you know, kind of like a creamy vintage journal that is meant to be written in or use however you like. There you have it. So simple, sweet. Really love how it turned out. The one I'm working on now has 4 signatures, but this is just a single signature one. All right, so this is in the shop. And now we will move on to Joyce's journals. Make some space. Hers are in plastic bags, and I left them in there, so I'll take each one out before I show it to you. This is cute. They're like Scrabble word stickers, and it says field notes. And I love this moth. Really cute. 2 signatures. There's a little like leather tassel. Beads here at the bottom. 2 signatures. I'll try to stay in frame here. Field notes. So kind of a woodland, I would say eclectic woodland theme. Lots of different pages and papers. Perfect for when you want all different types of surfaces to journal on and to play on. You've got a little bit of everything, and the pages feel different because you have different book pages, there's map pages, there's journal card bases. It's kind of like everything you need to just start putting it together the way you want it. There are a few lined pages for places to write. I like that paper. That's pretty. There's like journal cards and all sorts of things in here that you can kind of make it your own. Kind of mix and match it together the way you'd like it. So that one is Field Notes. Of course, a very cute name. Okay, fingers won't tie. Let me check my time here, see if I've got to try to finish this before I've got to go to the gym. Otherwise, I'll come home and finish filming. All right, the next one. The front says, capture the moments. Well, I'm not sure. What is the front? What is the back? Why is this hanging up? Oh. I think I got it the right way. No? Do I? Is that the back? I am confused. Oh, it goes this way. Look at how cute that is. I'm sorry, I got so confused. There's a little lace angel, a tassel, and you can move that around. Capture the moments, and then it's meant to open this way. Let's see, so she used some of my ephemera from Bird World. And then I think, oh, well, no, maybe it doesn't go this way. I am really not sure which direction it's supposed to go. I feel like it, I don't know, honestly, because, well, I guess that is for you to figure out which way it is supposed to go. I'm not sure. I would say this way, but that doesn't... I have pockets going all different directions here. So I guess it's really any way you want it to go. But aren't the colors pretty? Yeah, I'm not sure, but that is pretty. All right. So then we have a dark green one. Look at that lace on it. Simple, understated, yet so pretty. We have a butterfly charm at the bottom. We have a pretty dangle right there. Ooh, look at the greens. This is called green. Very rightfully so. Look at those dyed papers. Lots of just bits of green. I love that. Ugh. Some fun lace edges. Get the green trim. Very fun. You know, you could even take your favorite green ink and ink up the white lace. No, I wouldn't do that actually because it goes so well with this white. Very pretty. That's a sweet little book there. That would be a lot of fun to work in. Okay. This one says memories. Look at the, oh, we lost a little charm here. We'll just put it back on, hopefully. Okay, so we have a star charm, a little leather tie. Look at the map paper. That's what I love. Some beads. It's 2 signatures. Hopefully I'm staying in frame. I'm having a hard time seeing my screen. It's called Memories, a stash buster journal. So that would be a journal where you're just using up a bunch of papers and things that have been sitting around that need to have a journal home. Need to be used, otherwise they sit for years. Believe me, I need to make some journals like this. But I love the map papers in here. I feel that could make a really great travel journal. But it you know, it doesn't have to be travel. It can just be, I feel it's very eclectic as well. Lots of different surfaces to play on, to try things out. It could be a great idea journal to stick in, you know, different ideas, try out different things. There's some journals that are really themed the whole way through. And like, for example, if you watched yesterday's video, there were some Peter Rabbit journals. They were Peter Rabbit themed all the way through. It's a little hard to maybe play as much in a journal like that and try out new things because it's very themed. You either want to write in it or you want to keep it Peter Rabbit themed. But when you have an eclectic journal with lots of different papers and things, then you can just play. Any page can be anything and you can turn it into whatever you want. So that's what's nice about those. Now this says gratitude journal. I like the butterfly. Look at that. Just little thread flowers there. Got some tassels and some beads. I'm going to guess it's eclectic again. We even have, whoop, is that, it's kind of like a belly band. Now, she put these in here on the front. You could just take them out and put them in the journal. You could slip, pretty much she's just showing you, you can slip something behind here if you wish. Gratitude journal. So this is also rather a stash buster, just papers from her stash, using them up, putting them in the journal. So you have all of these surfaces and things. So the way I would use journals like this is when you're ready to play and you open up your spread, you take out all the ephemera and then you decide, well, what am I going to do with it? So like this, well, I might die cut something out of it or put it here and create a cluster. I've got a journal card here I can journal on, stick back in here. So there's lots of things, you know, you can make a tab, kind of just challenge yourself if whatever it is. So you open this up and you can pull out these. And so we have an old photograph here and that makes a great, you know, journal card. And then this gorgeous book page, I would probably tear down a little bit more and then maybe I would use a glue stick and adhere it onto this page and add some washi tape. And it's just a perfect journal to play in no matter what page you turn to. Okay, you know, you turn here and, you know, you've got, now this talks about being a grandparent. So say you're not a grandparent and you're not journaling about grandparents. Well, we've got a little postcard right here. Ink it up, write on it, glue it down right there. So there's so many ways to just challenge yourself. You know, take a journal like this and make it a personal challenge. How can you take this and make it your own? It would be so much fun to play in. So this one, and it does say gratitude journal on the front. You could put down a different word if you didn't want it to be a gratitude journal. But most of us will use a gratitude journal because they're so, I've been thinking about starting one again, but there's only so much time in the day, right? This is cute. Look at the purple. May all your days be bright. It looks like maybe she used a greeting card for the front. I see another butterfly. These little rhinestones are pretty. Gorgeous beads here at the bottom. Removable purple tassel. Try to stay in frame here. Ephemera from Lindsay, Bird World. Okay, so she's been using Bird World. Look at that purple paper. You can see all the pretty laces. Lots of purple. So I would probably use this journal as a purple exercise. So playing with the color purple. So whatever you flipped to, you would see what you could do with purple. Purple ink, purple stamping, find your purple stickers, print your purple ephemera, and just see what you can do with that. That's probably what I would do. It'd be a lot of fun to just challenge yourself with a color throughout the whole journal. And you could pick accent colors. I see blue accented, and that would be fun to accent it with blue. Get the heart in the back. That's fun. So there's May All Your Days Be Bright, the purple journal. Fun. We have one left for today. And then I need to skip on to my CrossFit class, so I'm not late. Look at that. Little cute beaded felt flower. We have a key charm here, a moon charm, and some other charms. We have a cross stitch binding, another key charm. This is cute. Pretty blue color. And this is called Happy Day. Again, very similar. She has a very eclectic style. And so you're going to find all these different types of papers. So much fun to work with. And we were talking about a purple journal challenge. This isn't actually like a blue journal, but wouldn't that be fun to buy the purple one and the blue one and then challenge yourself? So if you opened this up here, you know, you've got blue. You can maybe use a blue ink to write here. You know, just see what you can do to make this blue. What that does as an artist or even a writer, when you're working with blues, right? You're challenging yourself to match colors, put things together, make it aesthetically pleasing, maybe even work with a color that you don't work with that often. Maybe you normally work with, you know, pinks, peaches, and creams, and you're like, man, if I worked in a blue and a purple journal, you know, for a month each, then I would really start using these colors more in my everyday crafting. And so that could be a lot of fun. Challenge yourself on that. Well, that's what we've added today. So much fun. Thank you for watching. I hope you'll subscribe and be back tomorrow for our last group 7 box. And then Friday, I will announce the group 9, what digitals you would need to participate in that. And it'll just be a really short video since I'm going to be substitute teaching most of the day in middle and high school. I'll have a little bit of time to do that. And if the video is not up, just because I don't know exactly my schedule, how it's going to work all out, but if the video is not up on Friday, just make sure you go to my Facebook group, Nevermore Creations, Junk Journals, and Friends. And there I will have the list of everything on Friday under the featured section. It will be pinned. Thank you so much for watching. See all of you later.